Okay, so the live reactions are to basically, see exactly if I can interact with the audience and make you be a part of the entire process of what we're doing. Let me get in now into my own thoughts, of course, because of course, now I can kind of, deep dive and deep look at it while not looking on comments. Let's go.
Like you're a little off, not yourself.
Oh, I'm good. I'm fine.
You're not fine. Amber, what's up?
Um, Anthony wants to give me nothing.
What you mean?
I mean, his attorney called my attorney and said it's all or nothing.
Okay, so couple things going on. Number one, I said on the live that yes, you're going to have these things happen. They're normal, friends. Not divorce is normal. Anthony's not doing anything that's out of the norm of what I expected him to do. If you didn't expect Anthony to fight and to not want to give Amber anything, then you were basically thinking about unicorns. This is as simple as that. That's what you're going to have happen. If you are going to divorce a man and then out of the blues, and he doesn't know why he in his mind he doesn't know why you're divorcing him, because yes, Anthony also does is not sure. One minute it said that it's a Shayla thing, one minute it said that hey, it's a support. Some people saying because of the $5,000 on the perfume. He doesn't know that. So I'm just kind of going off for you. Him not know that. Him not know none of these pieces, right? Or he's not clear as to which piece it actually is, or why no rather than the other times. If that makes sense to you. So yes, so I don't expect anything different, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, after all the sacrifices, after all the years, after bailing him out at times, after all the hurt and all the pain, he thinks I deserve to walk away with nothing.
That's not right. Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I think what hurts the most is that it feels like he wants to hurt me. Like it feels personal.
Yeah, it's personal because he feels like you want to hurt him. So that's what you have happening. Everything that Amber is saying is true, but she's also seeing a mirror of what he's getting from her as well. That's what I believe is actually happening in the entire saga of things, right? That yes, it becomes personal. It becomes a little thing where yes, she feel it, him feel it personal. They feel like that something is going on. She's absolutely correct. That's what it is. That's what it feels like. But it is what it is. No, I like the fact that they're outside working. Let me say that I like that, because I feel like it not look as bad as when she went over to the house 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark room for me. But some people said no, they don't like this either. Some people said it should be nothing at all. Hey, tomato, tomato, nothing wrong.
I mean, he probably does. You're the one that wanted the divorce, right?
Yeah, but it just makes me feel like I mean nothing to him.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make your value negotiable at all. So you can't think like that.
I just feel like a man who's willing to strip a woman down to nothing shows that he stopped seeing her value a long time ago,
Don't
Dave.
do that.
All right, and I'm glad that Dave did that with her just now because that's not how this works. Again, that's not how this works. If it was a woman, she'd do the same thing. So what? In other words, is are we saying the same thing about women? No. Listen, when you're going to people's lives and and you're trying to take things from them and they don't know why you're trying to take it from them, yes, they are going to try to stop you. They are supposed to try to stop you from taking it from them, especially if they believe that it was too young. Because the truth of the matter is, and hey, she's able to feel what she's able to feel. So I can't dismiss her feelings, but you just have to look at it this way: that yes, him believe him work for all of these things, and he believes that you just walking right out on him is tough. No one wants to be left alone. By the way, let me say this. Because people make it look as though, it's just Anthony that doesn't want to be left alone. No one likes to be left alone. And we don't because we're people and people are meant to be with other people. We're meant to socialize. As human beings, we're meant to socialize. It's one of our best traits. is having strength in unity, is socializing, is having conversations. That is one of our strengths as human beings. It's what has kept us alive. So natural reactions.
What am I supposed to do, huh? How am I supposed to feel? I just, hey, little guy. They're so cute. I wish I had that innocence still. You know it's scary, Dave.
What?
I wanted that marriage so bad. I fought for it so hard. And I got to a point where I was like, what am I fighting for anymore? My pride? My dignity? I don't know.
Both. Both.
My question is, here's a question I have for the audience. Did Amber overfight for this divorce? Let me say that again. I believe that there's something called underfighting. Like what y'all say Anthony does. He underfights for the marriage, him not doing enough. And then there's overfighting. And I believe Amber was overfighting. I believe that she didn't let a lot of things be. I believe that she over pushed herself into places that she shouldn't push herself into. Like, all right, I'm gonna push to forgive Sheila. I'm gonna push to get what I'm gonna push to, see this baby, and I'm gonna push to take care of Kai. I'm gonna push to too much pushing. Rather than just allowing her natural emotions to get her there, is almost like she pushed herself into it. Think about it, friends. I'm just asking the question. Think about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired, Dave.
You can be tired, but just don't let it defeat you in this moment right here.
Yeah.
You're not defeated. This is a season in your life.
Yeah.
Little man.
You're so cute.
Speaking of little man, what's up with this mama head?
Mama hat? Oh, I forgot I put this one on. So one time I was pregnant and thought I was gonna have a baby and bought this hat and it's been my favorite ever since.
Maybe mama in the future.
Go to party.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so that was the main piece of what I wanted to see with that. And so they talked about the whole idea of baby mama in the future. I'm wondering if she's pregnant. We've been wondering that. Some people say yes, some people say no. And wondering if she'll actually stay with Anthony. Here's my thought on it. I believe that if Amber got pregnant, it may prompt her to think about not getting a divorce. I think so. I think the last card, the last Hail Mary Anthony could play is Amber getting pregnant. If Amber gets pregnant, I think a lot of things would change for Shayla. Because now Anthony would have his wife being pregnant. As much as she wouldn't be the first, she wouldn't have the first child, she would have a child. And that would change a lot of things. That's what I actually believe. I believe that if Amber gets pregnant, it changes a lot of things. Because now it gets Anthony to basically focus at home with Anthony. It gets Amber to focus with Anthony at home. Two of them focusing basically because they have to get this child done. Now the big piece is, if Amber were to get pregnant, would she still keep Shayla around, and would Shayla be able to interfere with her pregnancy like she interfered the last time? Those are the questions I believe that we should ask on this one. But give me your take. I love this. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.